What's good, guys? It's DL Saint. um, I got hit up by a few friends who say, "Hey, man, did you hear about the airplane crash? Another airplane just went down." And I'm out picking up my daughter, doing my thing, talking to friends on the phone or whatever, just seeing these messages come through. So, had one of my homeboys hit me up. I see you, T Money, and he sent me a screenshot of the headline from an online source, and I went and followed up with USA Today and Washington Post, New York Times. Everyone's reporting on this. Apparently, a Delta Airlines regional jet crashed on landing in Toronto. This aircraft was departing from Minneapolis, St. Paul to Toronto. And uh, somehow, while in the process of landing, the airplane flipped over. There were no fatalities reported. There are injuries, of course, but no fatalities. The NTSB is going to be a part of this investigation, even though this took place in Canada. The Canadian authorities are going to be involved as well. Delta Airlines has put out information confirming that, in fact, there has been an aircraft incident involving one of their regional jets. So this is a story that we're going to get the details as they come out over the next few hours and days or so. So, thank goodness no one got hurt. I've said this a million times, guys, and I'm gonna say it one more time. Flying is still safer than driving. You have an airplane on landing, flip over, and no one was lost. That's amazing. Just how many people got hurt and how many people lost their lives in car accidents today alone. So the rumors are true. A Delta Airlines regional jet from Minneapolis, St. Paul, going to Toronto, on landing, did crash. It managed to flip over. That's all the details so far. Of course, the news is going to be all over this one. A lot of people are asking me, like, hey, what do you think happened? For those who don't know, I'm a retired air traffic controller. I have over 20 years in the business. And I've been on the job, a tower controller. I've been around aviation the majority of my adult life. So what do I think happened? First of all, you have to wait until the investigation has been completed. Once they do a thorough investigation, we'll know everything that went wrong and everything that happened during this arrival to this runway and what led to the airplane flipping over. So what do I think we will be hearing? I think that's a better way of putting it. What will we hear in the upcoming days and months as to what happened in this particular incident? I think you're going to hear about wake turbulence, possibly. I think you're going to hear about microbursts. I think you're going to hear about wind shear. I think these things are going to come into play possibly. We'll have to see what the weather was like. This is Toronto. I think that there's a cold front moving through that part of the continent that's affecting Canada and America. I don't have any information. I haven't heard any radio transmissions. I don't know what airplanes were landing in front of or departing before the regional jet. I don't know. And it could be operator error. Maybe the pilots made a mistake, but more than likely, I think this is going to be a mechanical issue, just like the Learjet in Scottsdale that landed and the wheel broke, the landing gear broke, and it caused the airplane to shoot off the runway and crash into a parked aircraft. I think it's going to be something along those lines, maybe something mechanical that occurred on this aircraft. What could have possibly occurred to make the airplane flip over like that? Don't know. Have I ever seen anything like that? Yes, but not with an aircraft of this size. Certainly not with air carriers. I've never seen this sort of thing with air carriers. Doesn't mean it didn't happen. I just wasn't aware of it. So that's it. That's all we got for now, guys. Of course, we'll talk about this as more information becomes available. Still working on getting my studio up and running, guys. Man, I wish I had my StreamYard running, my Rodecaster Pro going and all that. Soon, guys, real soon. We're working on it. So thanks for rocking out with me. I appreciate you guys. All the support we're getting out there. Truly do appreciate it. And I'll be talking to you guys soon. All right. Peace.